was raised on backseat radios and cracked windshields. Mama saying, baby, don't forget how hope feels. We drive all night just to see the city glow, counting yellow lines, thinking anywhere could be home. Every scar I carry learned my name. Every wrong turn taught me how to stay. We're still running for the open road, with our hearts on fire and nothing known. If love's a risk, I'll take it all. I'd rather fall than never go. Yeah, dreams are worth a long way home. I'm still running for the open road. I've seen love break down in a one-room fight. I've seen hope show up on the worst day of night. Hands held tight in a hospital hall, promises written on a bathroom wall. Freedom ain't clean, it's loud and real. It bleeds a little, but it helps you heal. Freedom ain't clean, it's loud and real. It bleeds a little, but it helps you heal. We're still running for the open road, with our hearts on fire and nothing known. If love's a risk, I'll take it all. I'd rather fall than never go. Yeah, dreams are worth a long way home. I'm still running for the open road. Turn the guitars up, let the ceiling shake, let the drums hit hard like a last mistake. If this is all we ever get, I want it honest, I want it loud. Standing here with you right now. We're still running for the open road. No guarantees, but we still hope. If freedom calls, I'm letting go. I won't stay small, I won't stay slow. Yeah, dreams are worth a long way home. We're still running for the open road. So leave the light on, I'm almost there. Heart still learning how to be brave. As long as I'm breathing, I believe. Dreams are worth chasing, yeah. Always will be. There's a radio humming in a beat-up car, parked by the river where the street lights buzz. Your jacket's on the seat, still smells like smoke and rain. We were singing like the world was ours. Every chord felt bigger than our names, trying to drown the hurt with volume and trust. We learned love from vinyl scars, from broken bands and open bars. Every song said fall apart, then stand back up. These are the songs that refuse to die. Power in the pain, fire in the lines. From late night cries to fists held high, they carry our hearts through the hardest times. Love breaks, hope bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die, timeless and loud. keep us alive. Saw your face in the front row lights, eyes closed tight as the drums rolled in. You mouthed every word like a prayer you knew. I wrote that line on the kitchen floor after the phone call that split us in two. Still played it back just to make it through. We learned hope from worn out strings, from cracked voices that still sing. Every song said stay right here, don't run. These are the songs that refuse to die. Power in the pain, fire in the lines, from late night cries to fists held high. They carry our hearts through the hardest times. Love breaks, hope bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die, timeless and loud. They keep us alive. Piano rings in an empty room. Bass rolls deep like a steady truth. The band kicks in and the room gets brave. We turn our scars into something that stayed. If your heart's worn thin, come stand by me. We'll make it loud till you finally see. These are the songs that refuse to die, born from the hurt, built to survive. From goodbye notes to a brand new try, they light the road when the nights feel long. Love breaks, hope bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die, timeless and loud. They keep us alive. So turn it up when the world feels thin. Let the drums remind you where you've been. We're still here, still singing it right, on borrowed stages, chasing the light. There's a crack in the sidewalk where I learned to stand. Shoes one thing from chasing what I don't understand. Mama said life don't play fair, keep your hands up high. I learned to bleed without quitting, learned how not to cry. Old radio humming in a beat up car, love songs sounding bigger than we really are. We were young, burning loud, thinking this was it. Every dream felt fragile, but we held on tight to it. Every scar got a story, every fall left a mark. But I found my way forward by walking through the dark. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry our truth when we're worn and old. From broken nights to the light we find, they remind every heart it's gonna be alright. Love keeps pulling us back when we're barely alive. We bend, we break, risks that we take. Arguments in the kitchen, tears on the floor, still choosing each other, still wanting more. Bills on the table, clock on the wall. Some days feel like we're about to fall, but your laugh cuts through like a razor-edged line. Says maybe this life's still worth the fight. We don't need perfection, just a reason to stay. A spark in the mess that won't fade away. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry our truth when we're worn and old. From broken nights to the light we find, they remind every heart is gonna be alright. Love keeps pulling us back when we're barely alive. We bend, we break, but we still survive. Turn it up, let it bleed, let it hit like a drum. These songs prove we're still standing when the night falls down. Crank the guitar, let it shake the walls, let the piano roll like a late night call. Strings rise slow like a breath in the chest. Say we gave it our all, say we did our best. If the road gets heavy, if the hope feels thin, we'll sing it louder, let the healing begin. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry our truth when we're worn and old. From broken nights to the light we find, they remind every heart is gonna be alright. Love keeps pulling us back when we're barely alive. We bend, we break, but we still survive. Turn it up, let it bleed, let it hit like a drum. These songs prove we're still standing when the night falls down. So play it again for the tired and torn, for every soul trying to make it to morning. As long as there's rhythm, as long as there's sound, we're still standing. Yeah, we're still standing our ground. I was 16 with the radio buzzing low, bedroom door shut, rain on the window, my work lay dad's old jacket on the chair. I learned how to breathe with a song in the air. Street lights flicker like they knew my name. Every chord felt like a match to the flame. I didn't have much, just a beat and a dream, but that was enough to keep me clean. We were broke loud, hearts on our sleeves, trading fear for a little belief. Hands in the air, letting go of the weight, learning how to wait, learning how to stay. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long. Teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rise to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. I met you by the jukebox, crack vinyl spin. You smiled like you knew where I'd been. We talked about leaving, Maps on the napkin, promises written in cheap blue ink. We chase that sound across county lines, gaslight blinking, running on time. Every mile taught us patience and nerve. Every fall showed us what we deserve. When the crowd goes quiet and the lights go cold, we lean on the truth we already know. Love's not easy, freedom's a fight, but we sing it out anyway every night. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long. Teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are. Still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. Hear the drums like a heartbeat, steady and true. Guitars cut through, saying I'm here with you. Piano rolls like a promise kept, strings come in when there's nothing left. If we fall, we rise, that's the deal we made. Write it loud in a major key, unafraid. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long. Teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are. Still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. So play it slow, let it carry you home. Through every broken mile you've known. As long as there's a voice and a guitar, we'll keep going wherever you are. For lyrics and slow, write a song about heartfelt ballads and rock anthems. Reflect love, heartbreak and hope, proving music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy. One use casual storytelling, yes, on concrete, stone, concrete storytelling. Vision and visual imagery to the heartfelt ballads. Reflect love, heartbreak and hope, proving music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dark shadow, embrace. cracked vinyl and radio nights. Hands on the dashboard chasing far-off city lights. Posters on the wall, amps buzzing in a rented room. We played it loud to feel alive, to make the fear move. Every chord felt heavy, every line cut clean. Love and breakups written in between. We carried our scars like a well-worn tune, hoping someone out there felt it too. This is timeless music, burning in our bones. Rock anthems and ballads, turning pain to gold. From heartbreak to freedom, we rise and we fall. Still playing through the years, still giving it all. I've seen your face in a crowd, hands in the air, singing every word like it pulled you somewhere. Highways crossed oceans, strings broke, drums crack, but the beat kept us moving, never looking back. We were broke on a Monday, kings by Friday night, living for the moment when the stage lights bite. If love left a mark, we wrote it down, turned the hurt into a sound that traveled around. This is timeless music, burning in our bones. Rock anthems and ballads, turning pain to gold. From heartbreak to freedom, we rise and we fall. Still playing through the years, still giving it all. Pianos ring soft in the back of the hall, strings lifting up what words can't call. I've lost, I've learned, I've stood back up. Every broken promise poured into the cup. If the world feels heavy and the night feels long, there's a place you belong inside this song. This is timeless music, power and emotion, strong enough to carry us across the ocean. Love on the line, resilience stands tall, still playing through the years, still giving it all. And the amps go quiet and the crowd goes home. These songs keep breathing, they're never alone. From one small room to stages worldwide, timeless music lives on, right by your side, right by your side. Radio hums in a beat-up car. Streetlights flicker on scratched up chrome. You laugh with your feet on the dashboard like we were kings of a borrowed road. My hands were sore from the six-string grind, bars and basements, Friday nights. We played for gas and cheap motel beds. Still believed we were doing it ask God, just proof we tried. We didn't know how the story would end. We only knew we were alive. Turn it up till the windows shake. Let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to you. I saw your name on a bathroom wall, half-faded ink from a better year. You chased your dreams to a westbound train. I chased mine with a chip veneer. Time got heavy, nights got long, a silence louder than any crowd. But every time that guitar cried out, I felt you there in the sound. There's a fire in a simple tune when it's played for real, not fame. We learn to lose, we learn to heal, still proud of the names we made. Turn it up till the windows shake. Let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to you. Piano rings in an empty hall, strings come in like a steady hand. I sing for the kid with a pocket dream, and the ones who still believe they can. We fall, we bleed, we learn to stay through every low and high. A simple song can save a night and teach a soul to try. Turn it up till the windows shake. Let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to you. So play it slow, let it ring out loud for every dream that barely lived. Rock still bleeds, still lifts the ground. It gives us more than we give. I remember the bar on a Friday night, cracked timbs humming under flickering lights. Someone scratched freedom into the wall with a house key and a stubborn call. We sang loud like the world could bend, fists in the air with our closest friends. Every chord felt like a promise made that we wouldn't fade, we wouldn't fade. There's a fire in a song when the room gets tired restless hearts who won't stay quiet. Tender ballads tell the truth we hide about the hurt and the love inside. They give us strength when we're worn and bruised. Tie me to you, tie me to you. So play it again, soft or loud, from a bedroom floor to a shouting crowd. As long as there's a song to play, we'll find our way. We'll find our way. We'll find our way. I grew up on a street with cracked concrete dreams, radio buzzing through a half-broken scream. Mom worked late, Dad tried hard. We learned how to smile when the bills hit the yard. I wore a hand-me-down hope like a jacket too thin, but every song on the dial said, try again. There were nights I thought the way would win, but a melody kept pulling me back in. These songs carry the scars we had, turn the hurt into something we can't survive. From the fall to the rise, to the hard parts of life, they remind us we're still alive. Love shows up when the world feels wrong. Resilience screams when we sing along. Turn it up and let it hit your heart. We're still standing when the chorus starts. I miss you under flickering ballroom lights. You laughed like you'd already won the fight. You knew pain, but you danced with it anyway. Told me love ain't safe, but it's worth a stay. We shared cheap wine and big ideas, promised truth even when it hurts to hear. We fell down hard, yeah, we paid the price, but we learned how to heal in real time. These songs carry the scars we hide, turn the hurt into something we can't survive. From the fall to the rise, through the hard parts of life, they remind us we're still alive. Love shows up when the world feels wrong. Resilience screams when we sing along. Turn it up and let it hit your heart. We're still standing when the chorus starts. When the room goes quiet and the fear gets loud, when you're lost in the middle of a restless crowd, put your hand on your chest, feel the beat inside. That's a fire no storm can deny. We break, we bend, but we don't disappear. Every tear becomes proof we were here. These songs carry the scars we hide, turn the hurt into something we can't survive. From the fall to the rise, through the hard parts of life, they remind us we're still alive. Love shows up when the world feels wrong. Resilience screams when we sing along. Turn it up, let it hit your heart. We're still standing when the chorus starts. So play it loud when the night feels long. Let the drums and the truth pull you along. This is our story written in scars and stars. Still standing when the chorus hits our hearts. It's our hearts. The radio hums in a one-room place, paint peeling off the wall. I learned every chord from a second-hand book, dreams taped up so they wouldn't fall. You said love was a gamble. I played it loud, broke strings just to feel alive. We danced on floors that were never level, still swore we'd survive. Every scar on my knuckles tells the truth. I bled for every song I chose. When the lights went out, I stayed right there, hands shaking, heart exposed. Turn it up, let the speakers cry, let the kick drum hit my chest. These songs were built from goodbye nights, and I hope that would rest. If my heart breaks, let it ring out strong through the amps and the noise and the pain. Rock and roll saved my life tonight, put me back on my feet again. We chased sunrise down the interstate, coffee cold but the fire stayed. You packed your bags with borrowed faith, I packed my songs afraid. The crowd was small, the bar was loud, smoke hung thick in the air. I sang like it was the last damn chance, like you might still be there. Every line I wrote was a hand reaching out, every note was a risk I'd take. I learned how to stand when the floor gave way from every promise that broken had. Turn it up, let the speakers cry, let the kick drum hit my chest. These songs were built from goodbye nights, and I hope that wouldn't rest. If my heart breaks, let it ring out strong through the amps and the noise and the pain. Rock and roll saved my life tonight, put me back on my feet again. Piano rolls like a late night train, strings coming like a rising tide. I've lost some loves, I've lost my way, but I never lost the fight inside. If you're hurting, if you're tired to hear this truth in every line, we're still here, we're still loud, still reaching for a better time. Turn it up, let the speakers cry, let the kick drum hit my chest. These songs were built from goodbye nights, and I hope that wouldn't rest. If my heart breaks, let it ring out strong through the amps and the noise and the pain. Rock and roll saved my life tonight, put me back on my feet again. So I'll play till my fingers ache, till the room feels honest and bare. These strings kept me standing up when nothing else was there. We started in a beat-up car, radio too loud. Windows down on borrowed nights, young and way too proud. Dreams were bigger than the town lines on the map, chasing something we could feel but couldn't yet unpack. Then came the lights and the open sky of a concrete stage, hands in the air like we all survived the same hard days. It recorded like a promise we could keep. For 3 minutes every broken heart could finally breathe. But when the noise fades and the road gets long, it's a single voice and a simple song that finds its way into your chest and reminds you why you're still not done yet. From the roar of a crowd to a piano at 2 a.m., these songs carry love, hope, and the fight to try again. They heal the cracks we never show, lift us up when the ground feels low. Yeah, the dream stays alive every time we play, still loud in a quiet room. That's how the music stays. I've seen tears fall slow in the front row seats, heard a couple swear forever over 4 soft beats. I've watched a kid learn that more than fear, with a borrowed guitar and a future pulling near. It's not about the fame or the names in lights, it's the way a song can save your life when the night feels heavy and true, and the only thing left is to believe in you. From the roar of a crowd to a piano at 2 a.m., these songs carry love, hope, and the fight to try again. They heal the cracks we never show, lift us up when the ground feels low. Yeah, the dream stays alive every time we play, still loud in a quiet room. That's how the music stays. I've seen ambition bleed but never die, heard it ring in a single line, played soft enough to calm the pain, strong enough to pull us back again. From the roar of a crowd to a piano at 2 a.m., these songs carry love, hope, and the fight to try again. They heal the cracks we never show, lift us up when the ground feels low. Yeah, the dream stays alive every time we play, still loud in a quiet room. That's how the music stays. So play it slow, play it true, play it like it matters tonight. From the biggest stage to a room with one small light, as long as hearts keep beating in time, the song lives on. And so do we inside. Friday night, cheap seats shaking the rails, sweaty hands on a worn-out guitar. Crowd jumps like the floor's alive. We learned how to shout who we are. Neon lights, drum hits like a heartbeat, crash cymbal cuts through the air. We were loud, we were sure of tomorrow, with a dream and a prayer to spare. Then the rooms got smaller, the lights turned low, just a piano and a chair. Same songs, different weather, still something honest there. From stadium fire to a quiet room, these songs keep pulling us through. They hold our love, our hope, our tears come easy for the places we've never been. Saw a couple dancing by the bar door. First date, nerve, second chance, smiles, bass rolls deep like a steady promise that staying hurts less than miles. We wrote our names on ticket stubs, saved strings that cut our skin. Every verse a small confession of where we've been. From stadium fire to a quiet room, these songs keep pulling us through. They hold our love, our hope, our aim when the road feels bent and bruised. If you're lost, put your hands on the tune. Let it carry what you can't say. Music heals, it lifts, it proves. Dreams stay alive when we play. When we play. When the amp hums low and the night feels heavy, strings swell, the band leans in. Backing voices rise like open windows, letting the daylight in. If you fall, we'll count you back in. 1, 2, let the chorus bloom. From stadium fire to a quieted room, these songs keep pulling us through. They hold our love, our hope, our aim when the road feels bent and bruised. If you're lost, put your hands on the tune. Let it carry what you can't say. Music heals, it lifts, it proves. Dreams stay alive when we play. When we play. So play it slow, play it true. Let the final chord ring strong. As long as there's a song to sing, we're not done, we carry on. We were parked by the old damn light on Main, engine ticking like it knew our names. You had your boots on the dash, laughing low. Said someday I'm gonna make this road pay me back. I was counting quarters in a coffee cup, trying to act like that was enough. But the radio sang about bigger lives, and for a minute they felt like mine. The night felt heavy, but our hands were steady. We didn't have much, but we had a plan. Heartbeats loud as a basement bed, learning how to stand where we live. If this world leans hard, we lean harder. If the door won't move, we push smarter. I'm not letting go when the miles get long. Love's a fire when the hope feels gone. We rise, we fall, we bend, we endure. Every scar just proves we're sure. I'm still standing, still believing in the dream we started. Still breathing. Years roll by like trucks and rain. Some nights hurt, some nights change. You took 2 jobs, I chased the sound, played loud, boss of half the town. We fought over bills and broken sleep, and made doubt gets loud. The road gets rough, the climb gets real, but I trust the way this love can heal. Every no just sharpens the yes. We're learning how to hold the stress. If this world leans hard, we lean harder. If the door won't move, we push smarter. I'm not letting go when the miles get long. Love's the fire when the hope feels gone. We rise, we fall, we bend, we endure. Every scar just proves we're sure. I'm still standing, still believing in the dream we started. Still breathing, turn the guitar up, let it cry a little. Let the piano ring like a church on Sunday. Strings come in like a steady promise. Drums hit deep where the fear used to be. I see your face in the front row lights. All the reasons I stay and fight. If I break, I'll break forward. If I'm tired, I'll rest and go on. If this world leans hard, we lean harder. If the door won't move, we push smarter. I'm not letting go when the miles get long. Love's the fire when the hope feels gone. We rise, we fall, we bend, we endure. Every scar just proves we're sure. I'm still standing, still believing in the dream we started. Still breathing. So roll the tape, let the night hear us loud. We're not perfect, but we're here right now. With courage to dream and the strength to stay. Still standing at the end light anyway. The radio flickers in a beat-up car. Midnight highway, we don't know where we are. Your laugh cracks first, then the silence breaks. We were young and betting on the chances we take. Coffee cups shaking on the dashboard light. Every promise felt heavy, but it felt right. We wrote our names on the back of a dream. Didn't know how hard the fall could be. Every mile taught me something true. Every scar had a hand in pulling me through. When the room went quiet and the lights burned low, I learned how to stand on my own. These songs are made of love and pain, of broken hearts learning how to breathe again. We fall apart, then rise the same, still standing in the song, calling out our names. Turn it up when the night feels long. Feel the strength when we all sing along. From the ashes of what went wrong, we're still standing in the song. I watched your suitcase by the front door. Heard the floorboards count our steps once more. You said don't wait, I said I won't. But the truth stayed longer than I thought it would. Years roll by like an old drum fill. Some dreams fade, but some stand still. I found my voice in a crowded room. We fall apart, then rise the same, still standing in the song, calling out our names. Turn it up when the night feels long. Feel the strength when we all sing along. From the ashes of what went wrong, we're still standing in the song. Hands in the air, feel the floorboard shake. Every voice is a chance we take. From hospital halls to stadium lights, we carry our truth through the longest nights. If you're lost, if you're barely holding on, there's a place for you in this chord. These songs are made of love and pain, of broken hearts learning how to breathe again. We fall apart, then rise the same, still standing in the song, calling out our names. Turn it up when the night feels long. Feel the strength when we all sing along. From the ashes of what went wrong, we're still standing in the song. So play it slow, let it carry you home. Every beat says you're not alone. Through it all, we're proving strong, still standing, still singing in the song. I was 16 in a borrowed car, radio stuck on one brave station. Guitar lines cut through the dark road air, like a promise louder than our frustration. We had holes in our worn out shoes, but the fire in every plan we made. Every note said you're not done yet. Even when the night felt heavy and late, we learned to breathe through broken days. Let the rhythm keep us standing straight. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second starts. Raise your hands, feel it in your chest. Every fall was a forward step. This is proof we were made to live. Never give up, never quit. I've seen old friends in the front row lights, tears on their faces, smiles wide. They sang along to every line, like those words kept them alive. There's a power in a simple riff, played loud enough to shake your fear. It tells you dreams don't have an age, they just need you to stay here. Every voice joins the same refrain, different stories, one shared flame. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second starts. Raise your hands, feel it in your chest. Every fall was a forward step. This is proof we were made to live. Never give up, never quit. From garages to broken stages, from cheap seats to Hall of Fame pages. Time keeps moving, but the truth remains. A good song teaches you how to stay. When your knees hit the cold hard ground and the doubt gets loud all around, strike that chord, let it ring out. electric guitar. Drum kit, kiss snares, open hi-hat crash. String pattern, you my lit fans through shared emotion and energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Main hook, an emotional peak. Tripito, drum kit, kick snare, open hi-hat crash. Alarm clock rattles the nightstand at 6:05. Coffee's burnt, sink still dripping, but I'm alive. Got a note from the bank and a child losing their kids need shoes, boss needs numbers, nobody plays fair. I lace up boots with a crack in the sole, tell the mirror I'm more than the weight that I hold. Every day's a test I didn't study for, but I show up and I'm waking on the door. Hands are shaking, heartbeats loud, I breathe in deep and stand my ground. I'm still standing by morning, even when it hurts, with a chest full of lightning and a back full of dirt. I bend but I don't break, learn what I'm worth, from the fall to the climb. Every line on this earth, turn the pain into fuel, let it light up the night. I'm still standing by morning, ready to fight. Highway humming, radio sings an old refrain. Saw a friend at the stoplight, hasn't smiled since the rain. Hospital hallway, plastic chairs and time, held my breath with my mother, praying for a sign. Scream knuckles from the days I tried too fast. Every scar is a sentence from a chapter that passed. I've been low enough to doubt my name, high enough to know I won't stay the same. If hope's a match, I strike it twice. Let the fire teach me how to rise. I'm still standing by morning, even when it hurts. With a chest full of lightning and a back full of dirt. I bend but I don't break. I learn what I'm worth, from the fall to the climb. Every line on this earth, turn the pain into fuel, let it light up the night. I'm still standing by morning, ready to fight. Turn the amps up, let the drums speak truth. Guitars like thunder in a living room booth. Piano holds the floor when my knees feel weak. Strings pull me forward when I can't speak. If you're listening out there with a cracked down heart, this song's a map when you don't know where to start. We're still standing by morning, hear the crowd ignite. With a spark in our ribs and our hands held tight. We bend but we don't break, we learn what we're worth, from the fall to the climb. Every line on this earth, turn the pain into fuel, let it light up the night. We're still standing by morning, ready to fight. Sun finds the window, dust in the air. Another long road, but I'm meeting it there. I don't need perfect, just honest and true. Still standing by morning, so are you. I learned the chords on a beat up 6-string. Strings cut my fingers, but I kept the time. Friday nights, cheap seats shaking the rafters. Lights on the stage like a line drawn in my mind. We sang about love like it might save us, hope in a pocket full of change. Ambition taped to a cracked up amplifier, believing sound could bend the pain. From packed floors, jumping in unison, to a room with just a lamp and a chair. The song stays honest, stays breathing. It meets you wherever you are. From stadiums shaking rock anthems, to ballads that fall apart in your hands. Every note tells a story of love, of hope, of who we are. When the chance. I've seen hearts mend in the middle of a chorus, seen courage rise when we stand. No miracle, just a simple truth. A song can carry you through. From stadium shaking rock anthems to ballads that fall apart in your hands. Every note tells a story of love, of hope, of who we are. When the world gets heavy and breaks us, the melody shows us a way. It heals, it sparks, it keeps us moving, keeps our dreams alive. So play it slow, let it ring and linger. Strong voices, harmonies wide. As long as there's a song between us, the dream survives. I grew up on a street with cracked pavement lines, old posters on my wall, borrowed dreams in my mind. Mom worked late, radio low in the kitchen light. I learned early how to fight just to feel alright. Play chords till my fingers split open and sore. Bam, bam, breaking down behind the corner store. Every note hit harder than the one before, but something in my chest said there had to be more. When the nights got heavy and the doubt spoke loud, I held on to the sound, let it pull me out. I'm still standing after the noise and the pain, heart on fire in the pouring rain. Life tried to bend me, tried to pull me apart, but rock and roll kept beating in my heart. Yeah, I fall, I break, I crawl sometimes, but I get back up and draw the line. This dream's still breathing, hear it roar. I'm still standing, wanting more. Saw my face in the crowd, eyes burning bright. Kids singing every word like it saved their night. They don't know the miles or the fear inside, but they feel the truth when the chords collide. All the scars are proof that I survive. Every low just taught me how to rise. I'm still standing after the noise and the pain, heart on fire in the pouring rain. Life tried to bend me, tried to pull me apart, but rock and roll kept beating in my heart. Yeah, I fall, I break, I crawl sometimes, but I get back up and draw the line. This dream's still breathing, hear it roar. I'm still standing, wanting more. So turn the lights down low, let the strings all cry, let the drums hit hard like a second life. If you're barely holding on tonight, you're not alone, you're gonna be alright. Ooh, we're still standing after the noise and the pain, hands up high in the pouring rain. Every broken road led us right here. We scream it loud so the world can hear. Yeah, we fall, we break, we crawl sometimes, but we get back up and draw the line. These dreams are breathing, hear them roar. We're still standing, wanting more. So play it slow, let the final chord ring. All the hurt, all the hope in one last I was 21, back row of a bar, old jukebox humming like a beat-up car. The band hit hard, amps turned all the way up. Every broken heart there finally stood up. You held my hand when the chorus climbed. We believed that night could stop the time. Sweat on the walls, lights burning bright. Every word felt like a reason to fight. Those songs were written in worn-out rooms, coffee-stained pages, late afternoons. They weren't perfect, but they were true. They sounded like me, they sounded like you. Turn it up till the pain gives in. Let the drums hit where it hurts within. Love falls down, then it gets back up. That's the deal with a real slow rock song. We break, we bend, we still belong. In the fire of a long, loud anthem, hope survives even after wrongs. That's the power of these timeless songs. Years roll by and the vinyl spins, different scars on different skin. Some nights cry in an empty car, some nights scream with the windows far. I've seen crowds healed by a simple line, heard 1,000 voices hit the same rhyme. From first kiss highs to goodbye tears, these melodies carried us through the years. A piano plays like it knows your name. Strings come in and it's never the same. The guitar leans into every word like it's telling truths you never heard. Turn it up till the pain gives in. Let the drums hit where it hurts within. Love falls down, then it gets back up. That's the deal with a real slow rock song. We break, we bend, we still belong. In the fire of a long, loud anthem, hope survives even after wrongs. That's the power of these timeless songs. There's a stage somewhere under cheap white lights where a singer's pouring out their life. Hands in the air, every voice is strong. Strangers singing like they've always belonged. It's more than sound, it's a second chance. A steady beat saying, stand up again. Till the pain gives in. Let the drums hit where it hurts within. Love falls down, then it gets back up. That's the deal with a real slow rock song. We break, we bend, we still belong. In the fire of a long, loud anthem, hope survives even after wrongs. That's the power of these timeless songs. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, I go back to where these stories started from. 6 strings, a voice, and a truth that's strong. We're still alive in these timeless songs.